What's up, everyone? This is dual case number 3. We got a couple teams left. Let me know if you want one. Last call on taking a team before we line a filler. Alright, we're going to line a filler. just going to sit on it till it goes. My food just got here. I'm going to bring it up here. 15 spots. Make it a little cheaper than it should be. 35 per. Top 7 draft remaining. Dual case. Fills the break. Dodgers. Astros. Rangers. A's. 2 full cases. Let's get the packs out. Ed for 1, Noah for 1. Welcome. Yeah, there was a couple Kirilloffs throughout the day. Blue auto. I think that was probably the nicest one. Alright, we have 13 left. All the packs are out. 13 left. We'll wait on it. Got a nice burrito to eat. Who else wants a spot? Twelve left. Schaefer for one. We're slowly getting there. We have 11 left. Who else is out there? Well, the Mavs Clippers game is good. Who else needs a spot? It's alright, I'm enjoying this. Huh? What? Yeah. Eric S. is in there for one. We have 10 left. The stream room is in the master bedroom, so the best shower in the house is in there, in this room. He said he'll be quick. This fills 2 full cases. I'm about to go wash my hands and start opening the packs. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands so we can open the packs. Maggio for 2. Huh? Yeah. 8 left. We gotta fill it in. It's gonna be mostly Finest. We're gonna mix in a couple other things, maybe.
Top-rated app that lets you deposit cash and money anytime, anywhere, and banking with
Let's do it, Ed. Jared for 2, Nate for 1. Puts us at 5 left. Everybody send. Full. You're full at Manu. What's up, Manu? Everybody said we're full. I'll check in a second, Eric. Yeah, you're good, Eric. You're good. Top 7 are drafting. Good luck. The dice roll is a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th and final 10. Manu gets the top 3. Jared, Noah, Ed, and Schaefer. I'm sorry if you missed. Congrats, Manu. Dodgers, Astros, and Texas. Jared, then Noah. Noah, you're up for a pick. Edrom Rockies, Schaefer D-backs. Next break is PYT for the single case. Good luck. Shirt and Apostle auto. That's an interesting one. I didn't realize he was considered a rookie. First one of him on the day. Remember him from last year's Bowman. Alejandro Kirk, Sweet Pea Green. Keep Ryan refractor. Andres Jimenez purple. Jazz refractor. Got orange back here. Xander Bogaerts orange auto. Nice Red Sox hit for Benny. PC City right there. 24 of 25. Bogaerts orange. Congrats, Benny. What a start for you. Whit Green. Trout die cut. Harper. Kyle Lewis Aqua Shimmer. Leote auto, couple Rangers. Aaron Nola blue. Conforto to 300. Congrats on that one, Benny.
As a super fan of travel, I simply can't stand for the NBA's rule against travel. That's why Hotels.com will be suing the NBA. Why are we here?
Wow. Team color orange auto of Jazz Chisholm Jr. Noah. That's a big hit. Congrats on that. I am jealous. First Jazz auto of the day, and it's a big one. Orange to 25. Congrats, Noah. Cronenworth to 199. Will Smith Green Wave auto for the Dodgers. Ian Anderson to 199. Adele, Judge refractor, another Hayes and Jazz base. Trout die cut ×2. Matt Chapman Aqua Shimmer. Mize Refractor. Pache Green Wave Auto. Great start to this break. Christian Pache, last one printed, 99/99. Garcia. Another Trout die cut. That's 3 already. Magical Blue, number /150. Pache Refractor. Schoolball Auto for the Tigers. Yu Darvish Purple. Carlson, Pache /300. Couple nice Paches. Look at the centering on that card. McKenzie rookie auto for the Indians. Andre Judge, number /300. Blue rookie auto, Tyler Stevenson for the Reds. For Ed Rom, Sam Huff blue. Ton of Key Bryant base already. There's a boom. Campusano rookie auto for the Padres. Darvish blue /150.
Just trying to share the ball with my teammates, and I was able to get a rhythm and I started knocking down shots. And at that point, I just started being aggressive. I did not want to go home.
Understood, and particularly in that third. I mean, watching you play, I think there's times where you're absolutely the facilitator role, but you really seem to start counting your shot.
William Contreras blue auto for the Braves, number /150. Goldschmidt purple.
Speaking of a defensive mindset, in terms of trying to guard the pick and roll with Luke Dunn,
Bobby Dalbec, another Red Sox for Benny. Bogarts and Dalbec. Dylan Carlson /50. Frisca. Rose gold.
sure, you know, the looks. You know, we're talented. We're talented enough to switch. You know, for tonight's game,
Quick thought. We know that this is the first time in history that it's been a road team.
Magical Blue.
Thus far. What has to happen Sunday for you guys to defend home court and move forward?
we have to get a win. That's our mindset. We got to do what it takes to get a win.
Evan White auto.
But, it's on us.
Mackenzie to 300. Another Key Bryan refractor. So much Key Bryan.
Back and forth series, thanks to the efforts of Kawhi Leonard, matching a career playoff high with 45 points, the second most in Clipper franchise history, trailing only a 50-point effort from Bob McAdoo in 1975.
Jazz refractor.
But he was a bucket. Friday, yet another win for the road team, apart from last year's bubble, which is completely wholly separate thing. It's the first
Yelich auto. For Big T and the Brewers. Congrats, Big T. Christian Yelich.
And while this will be Luka Doncic's first ever Game 7, it's very familiar ground with superstars. July 6th, Paul George's fifth. The last Game 7.
Jazz Aqua Shimmer. It's a Jazz break.
And that game went 24.
Rendon Gold.
Season is on the line as it comes down to the fourth quarter, and Friday, that is exactly what we got. Twists and turns, back and forth, a whole lot of fight in those final 12 minutes from Dallas. The highlights from Dallas, where Luka and the Mavs have the fourth. Kawhi hits the bucket, puts out the lead. Tim Hardaway Jr. was just tremendous off the miss. Gets up quickly and ends up getting three the hard way. The Mavericks after the free throw is made. 6 minutes to go. Paul George, who had some rough stretches in this one, big bucket there.
Paredes auto for Houston.
Minutes later.
Debbie Garcia Aqua Shimmer.
Hits again. Everything always looks like it's in complete control of this man. Reggie Jackson.
Miggy Sweet Pea Green.
You call him a tool on the alley-oop. I was not prepared for that.
Mize refractor.
It's now 5. Kawhi. 2-point lead. Step back.
Rookie auto Brady Singer. He's been a really tough hit today. Noah gets it.
Again, Kawhi. Again, it's Luka. That's a move that ought to be real familiar. And a step back 3. Kawhi.
Giancarlo Blue.
Career playoff high. Luka. Floater rolls around and drops. Trying to keep the minutes again. Leonard. Again.
Trout die cut. Rizzo to 199.
Shot from a sensational player who is very familiar with this stage.
Robert refractor. Varsho auto and another Jazz color. Wow, number to 50 this time. Congrats, Noah. Having a break.
But this was still a doubt because of what we just saw from Kawhi, who joined us at the top of the show, and I wonder how you would describe how this game was on the right side.
Yeah, I love the word you used to describe Kawhi. You said Hunter. And for me, Scott, this reminded me so much of the championship running out of Toronto. The word I kept using during that run was when he, that's when
Mountcastle purple rookie.
Because he was looking for one thing. He wanted to win this game as a scorer, and I think Luka had the opposite approach. He was too accepting of the double teams. For me, that's where this game was decided. I'm just giving an example right here. Luka was just not in the right frame of mind. Here, he comes off against the switch. This is not a double team. If you're Luka Doncic, you've got to attack things with two. You've got to go by him, and you've got to get into this back line of the defense and occupy these two guys in the back line, knowing that you've got a shooter in the corner, but go engage, make something happen. Instead, watch how past the distance he starts to drive. There's no double team. Kawhi Leonard just stays here at the elbow, and instead, he gives it up to Maxi Kleber against Kawhi Leonard. That's not an advantage. That's a poor decision by Luka, but it gets worse.
possession standing at half court, being face guarded by Nicholas Batum. This is a critical possession in the game. It's a forced bad shot. Probably a great night, but that's a tough look. But look what it leads to the other way.
Kent Herbeck auto for the Twins.
Clippers capitalize. Take a look at how you converse this with what Kawhi was thinking. So here he comes. Now you're going to get a double team. Kawhi Leonard, wisely, is going to
Story Gold. Nice Rocky hit.
when he gives it up, he immediately starts chasing the basketball to go get it back because he knows what time it is. It is time to end it as a scorer.
Green Wave auto, Jorge Soler and Akeem Bryan, blue.
Take a look at this footwork. He's going to get him dancing a little bit. He starts to jab him, and then when you give the guy rocket back, take a look at the separation. 6-8 feet of separation. The big three of the night for me, it was a mentality difference, Scott. And I think when he came into the game, you heard a lot of talk about Kawhi guarding him. He's going to be taking the ball out of his hands. And he made some great passes throughout some of this game. And I was jotting a lot of those plays thinking, hey, maybe he's passing to win the game. But at no point did he really click that switch. Like, my team needs me to go get baskets right now. He never turned it into that. Kawhi did it the entire night, took over the game. Vintage Kawhi Leonard performance, one of the best I've ever seen him have. And now, a 6th straight win. Let's see if Dallas can keep status quo and make this all 7 and get it.
And there's an auto to cap it all off. What a break for the Pirates. Hanlon, congrats.
This year where he was hunting shots, and he missed a bunch, but he was undeterred. I found that interesting, and then he got hot, obviously, in the fourth. But that's a mentality that I don't always feel like I see, and when I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder why that's not something that he brings to the table all the time, because there's no answer for it. Is that something that you feel like you'll see more of moving forward? I think it will.
Dean Kramer, that's a red. I didn't even realize that. That is a red auto, number /5. Dean Kramer for Andre from Vegas, numbered 1/5. That red snuck up on me. Andre gets some red. Alejandro Kirk.
It was obvious that his mentality was to take advantage of every single mid-range matchup that he has. That's his bread and butter. Now, he made a couple
Soto to 300.
with that 15 to 18 foot shot, knowing I got single coverage, I'm faced up. This is an impossible shot to defend against me because I timed it so well when I want to get into it.
Mauricio Dubon auto for the Giants. Yes, PYT4 next.
How he was going to play this game, it was too passive offensively for my liking, and I'm sure he watches the film. It's going to be too passive for his liking. They needed more out of him offensively.
And that's interesting you mentioned that, because that's something that Luka just moments ago mentioned about tonight. Let's listen in on what he had to say after. He got that one step back. It's fitting, right? For that
Monte Harrison auto.
The traditional Luka shot. I'll shut up and we'll listen to that. Succinct, but not much more needs to be said about that.
Ryan Jeffers auto for the Twins.
In a series where it's all been rotates, I mean, I don't know how we know what to make of it, and I wonder how much energy, Kawhi's got. He's a spectacular player, but man, he's spending a ton of energy on both ends. What's your sense of what we'll see Sunday?
How in the world can someone predict what's going to happen in the series with 6 teams and 1 on the road?
Dylan Carlson auto for the Cardinals.
Is so smart, and his ability to adjust. He's going to
Here you go, Frisca.
He's going to see a lot of opportunities where he was far too
Top guys just fly.
trusting his teammates. They play. Look, they made some.
Yasmani Grandal gold.
5-7, he was hanging around there. Looked like he's making the right play. And I'm saying it all the time to myself as I'm watching.
I think it's too early to make a final judgment on the rookie class, but obviously no one's really separated themselves from the pack yet. We were saying it earlier, there's not really like a top clear chase over the others, but there's a lot of guys that could easily take that. Take that roll.
He got obviously beginning of the game, big first quarter. And they'll will that game. Second, third, halfway.
Rafael Marcon, blue auto for Philly.
To see where the double teams are coming and trusting guys on this team that are good players and they've been very good, but they're not Luka. And I think that's why I do hold out hope.
Spencer Howard, Aqua Shimmer.
He's going to be different. And the fact that he with that many double teams, and he knows they still were in the game because he wasn't really involved offensively.
Mike Trout, gold die cut.
Somebody has to win a home game. In a series.
Wow. Gary Martin gets more Trout.
As we mentioned a moment ago, in Kawhi's case,
Number to 50 on that one. 30 of 50.
It is a rare talent, but typically, as you know, this is a learning curve and a process in the postseason. It's his first Game 7, and George and Kawhi together have played in 11 of these. So I'm with you. Yeah, I think somebody finally wins at home, but if Luka goes in and goes nuts, I think we
Cal Ripken, finest moments auto. The first Ripken of the day for Andre. The O's. Get a rookie red and now a Ripken.
Kawhi Leonard
Quite a break.
showing up in a massive
Congrats, Andre.
player.
Last couple stacks have been really nice. Glaber blue.
45.70% shooting with basic elimination. So it's real specific. And that's
Another Trout die cut.
So we'll table and run. He's
Lewin refractor.
That's probably what's got one of the ball already to wide. All right, still to come. Second round of the NBA playoffs begins Saturday. Tim Blake will come right back. But what the key can be for the Bucks to try to slow down the big three, how do you invest in the ball? All James Madison's match in the one continues. What is College World Series?
Spencer Howard auto. Otani blue.
Just going, yeah, that's me. Oh, that is me, actually.
Bellinger blue. Dylan Carlson, Sweet Pea Green. Tyler Stevenson. Tatis blue.
We're driving down the cost of insurance.
Luis Garcia blue auto.
Drivers who switch save over $700. Allstate, gear, better protection, costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands. Call for a lower rate today.
What's going on here? Two different base. Another Cal Ripken. What the? Two Cal Ripken autos late. What a break. Orioles. Rendon green. Sixto gold. Awesome Marlins break too. James Karinchak, green auto. More Carlson color. It's a purple. All right, we're coming down to the wire. I really have to go to the bathroom. I've been going quick trying to hold it in. That is the break. We'll recap it in a couple of minutes.
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G. Switch today and unleash the power of 5G with iPhone 12 Pro on us. That's right, the powerful iPhone 12 Pro on us. At T-Mobile, the leader in 5G. Yes. Dollar shave of wow.
watching SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt, live from Washington, D.C.
Dramatic lighting. Who likes that? It's midnight East Coast. I'm Scott Van Pelt, and I am not tired yet. We got 60 for SportsCenter, and the best thing I saw today to get this hour kicked off, college baseball regionals were tremendous. In Oxford, the story of Tim Elko continues to add remarkable chapters. Tore his right ACL on the 5th of April. When he's back on the field, you know what it is. Bellagio Fountains, go! Look at that grand slam from the guy who tore his ACL on the 5th of April. And Ole Miss, again, we got more Cold Bears, no problem. They win 6-3. Tennessee, down 3, bottom 9, bases loaded, Drew Gilbert. Get off me, ball! Bedlam and Knoxville. Absolute bedlam. That's fine. We've been apart for too long. Take your shirts off. Throw your beers in the air. Go crazy, Knoxville. They win on his 7th over of the year, 9-8 is the final there. All right, this was a pretty tasty game as well. Win or go home for the Clippers. Luka Doncic. If you were with us on SportsCenter a little bit earlier, Tim Legler illustrating how he was a little bit passive and just accepted too much on the offensive end. But there you see him doing just what he wants to do. Then here defense leads to offense. What a game for Tim Hardaway Jr. He was pop cheering on every move, and he had plenty to cheer for early on. Mavericks looking good, but it's a 1-point lead for the home team. Off the miss from Reggie Jackson, it's Leonard with a putback. Doncic, double, good look, great passing. Willie Cauley-Stein with a handoff. A cutting Kristaps Porzingis. That's gorgeous basketball. But then Leonard, so strong down low. Kawhi Leonard 6 of 8 in the second. The rest of the Clippers, 1 of 12. The Clippers were up 3 at the break. Early third, Mavs down 1. Doncic, I don't know what that is for Paul George, but it ain't good. Dorian Finney-Smith, give to Porzingis. Brown in Dallas, roaring its approval. Lead is 5. Again, it's Doncic. The lead is 7. Look at here. Well, it would get quiet because Kawhi found a gear that is rare. Game over. That's okay. Wait a minute. I'll get it for a second. Kawhi hunting his shot. But the steal from Luka turns into Hardaway Jr. a give to, Finney-Smith to give to Willie Cauley-Stein. The Mavs have the lead. Hardaway Jr. with a miss. He was halfway down. He gets up off the floor and ends up getting through the hard way on the and one. Pop's loving what he sees. But this Clipper team's got some vets who have been through some playoff battles. Paul George buries the top of the keychain. The lead's back on the Clipper side. Kawhi, ruthless. Getting what he wants, how he wants, where he wants, when he wants. Again. Luka in proximity. The lead grows to 4. Luka, he does a shot. It's the step back. All 3 of these is one Cuban can only look on. Can anybody win a home game? The answer thus far.
Be back in a minute.
No. Again, a monster 3 from Leonard on a 45.9 tying a career playoff high. That 11-point difference in the fourth quarter is the significant difference. Incredible performance from Kawhi Leonard. Ty Lue was asked afterwards if he had to say anything. He asked Kawhi had anything to say about having to pick up.
Kawhi saying something? No. He was disappointed in the ball.
Rachel Nichols joins us now from Dallas. Rachel, I'm interested to talk about Game 7, which is always exciting in any sport. But first, I just want perspective of being in that building. We saw it packed. We saw the tension, the emotion, the highs and lows, and we saw a vintage performance from Kawhi. You've seen a bunch of them. If you could help frame what we saw tonight in totality, how would you best explain it?
I love that you led with the atmosphere because it really was, when we have been missing for years, Scott, at this point, a year and a half, I would say, a playoff atmosphere. And there were 18,000 people here in the building. They were living and dying with every shot. And Kawhi Leonard put them back in their seats. You know, it's funny hearing Ty Lue say, Kawhi, does he say anything? I was standing with Steve Ballmer talking to him while he was waiting for Kawhi to come off the court. And I will say, Steve Ballmer is the one person Kawhi does stop in his tracks and turn around for. So that's something that keeps Kawhi the owner of the team. Kawhi right out of quick hug, handshake, and that laser vision right to the tunnel. It will be interesting to see how these teams react when we get to a Game 7, especially the Mavericks. Luka Doncic just spoke at the podium, and in his words, he said, Kawhi absolutely destroyed us. That's what he does.
And it's interesting. He's almost seemed more comfortable in Los Angeles, and he's been great out there. I keep being Luka. Where in Kawhi's case, he seems fine wherever he is, and maybe that speaks to the fact that this will be his 6th Game 7. Paul George's 5th Game 7. I just wonder what sense there is on that Clippers side. We've been through this more than they have. Is there any conversation about that afterwards?
I do think with Paul George that is significant just because if he is comfortable, it changes his whole game. Kawhi Leonard, honestly, you could drop him in the middle of anywhere. He is in his head with that basket, and that is all he sees. That is one of his great gifts, so I think he will be steady. Your Honor, it will be interesting to see how the Mavericks respond, though, to a Game 7. This coaching staff has been so interesting talking to the guys on the Dallas side leading up to just this Game 6. They have really had to stress to some of the younger players, even though this was a closeout game. And the previous game, some of them had never played it to that point. That changed, of course, on Sunday. But they kept saying to these younger guys, hey, don't change who you are. Don't try to do too much. Rick Carlisle at halftime tonight, one of his messages to the team was, let the game come to you, because we all know that if you try to expend everything at the beginning of Game 7, you won't have anything left till the end. So I'm very interested to see how some of these younger Mavericks players go into the Staples Center. I will say for Luka, even though he's new to the NBA playoffs, he's not new to the playoffs. I talked to him leading into this game about some of the playoff experiences he had in Europe. He said it was so physical there. I'm ready for anything here. Well, he's going to be ready for Game 7, Scott.
That's such a great point. You're new to it on this stage, but not new to it in general. He's played for important titles, but not the blind. This is a different deal. Can't wait to see Sunday. Appreciate the time as always, Rachel. Thank you.
I'll be there on the sideline. See you then.
Lucky ducky. So the Clippers keep their season alive and extend the first round of these playoffs. Winner of Game 7 will move on to take the 1-seeded Jazz in the second round. Both East matchups all set. Sixers taking on the Nets. Some Hawks taking on the Hawks, and the Nets taking on the Bucks. One thing we know for sure is that one fan base is going to be celebrating their first title in a while. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer to lose some of the high-profile squads, but the Mavericks are the only team left that's won a championship in the last 30 years, doing so in 2011. Beyond that, something like the Sixers in 83, the Bucks in 71.
Sorry for the delay.
In St. Louis, none of the other teams have ever won an NBA title. So you see some of the teams with stars, perhaps for some big news in the NBA tonight. Katie Morgan out here, of course, the Blazers and head coach Gary Stotts mutually agreed to part ways. Stotts, the head coach for 9 seasons, the second most wins in franchise history with the Blazers. Found themselves eliminated in the first round 4 of the last 5 seasons. As far as the streaks that you're talking about in terms of consecutive playoff appearances, and this is purgatory that you find yourself trapped in as an NBA fan base, right? Like, you want to be terrible or worse than good enough to make it, but they're not good enough to make it run. That's where frustration sits in. They make the playoffs.
Recap. Cal Ripken auto ×2. Marcon Jeffers Carlson auto. Red auto of Dean Kramer. Ke'Bryan auto. Ke'Bryan blue. Jazz /50. Yelich auto. Carlson /50. Dalbec. Mancusano. Couple Trout die cuts. Pat J numbered. Pat J auto. Jazz orange auto. Bogarts orange. 6 of black gold and a Carlson green. Congrats to the